Hi, Virgo. Let's see what you need to know for your now day. I hope you're doing well. I don't have any downloads or any messages to give you that I've received throughout the day. It's just I've been constantly hearing to do Virgo readings today. So let's see why. Let's see what you need to know. Five of Swords, Queen of Wands, Six of Cups. Virgo, I'm going to read this as if it's from like about you, not a cross watcher, not external energies, but you. Unless the message is really clear that it's someone else. But so far, this seems like there's a connection you're involved in, either with your inner child, or with a child, or with someone that has a child. Or, because these two can be read in a lot of different ways, the Queen of Wands and the Six of Cups. There's definitely sabotage. There's definitely some sort of, I almost feel it as if it's a misconceived self-sabotage, or a misconceived standing your own ground and defending yourself against something, some form of energy that's being viewed as spiteful. Five of Swords and the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands isn't you though, unless you are embodying that Queen of Wands energy in some way today. As in, like, you're creating things, you're being really attractive to yourself and to others, you're magnetic, you're beautiful and well dressed, and your home is clean and organized and all that stuff. But the Five of Swords and the Six of Cups, it's telling me that there's someone you're involved with that either sees you as the Five of Swords, or you're seeing them as the Five of Swords, or you're doing something to yourself that's the Five of Swords. There's some form of misalignment here with you and someone else that is completely correlating to you first. It's as if you're hanging around people that you're expecting to be better than they are, but they're not going to be. And the reason they're not is because you're not better for yourself. It's kind of like wearing clothes that are too big for you and trying to go get a job at an office, but you're only 8. For some of you Virgos, this is someone in your life that is manipulative, and you've known them since childhood, and you're starting to see how manipulative they really are. For others of you, hold on, Lily has something and I don't know what it is. Well, did you get it? Never mind. It's just a piece of leaf. Why are you chewing that? Don't you shake your head at me. The Magician. Some of you are using negative energy to manifest something, but what you're getting manifested is like a low vibrational person in your life, because you're using negative energy to manifest. Others of you are manifesting the truth, but you're being shown the betrayal first. Lily, leave that alone. Others of you are Virgo. I really feel this for you, that there's someone around you that doesn't have the best intentions for you. They keep doing shady things and blaming you for it, while they stand there like playing the victim note. Or you're doing this to someone, because in the beginning of the video I said this is about you, not other people. So if this is about you doing this to other people, There's something about you or something in you, like a program that goes into the state of an arrogant, um, and I mean arrogant. I don't mean confident. I mean arrogant, like an arrogant, attractive person. It's like you default to that when you deal with people that are Six of Cups energy in your life, like family or people that you've known. You kind of have this standoffish, uh, beauty is your power type of thing. Maybe tone that down a little and allow people to see you for who you really are, which is a kind, gentle, caring person who wants to sit by the river and have tea with their friends. But what they're seeing is the Five of Swords next to a gorgeous Virgo. The magician here with the Ace of Swords, you're manifesting things with clarity, but you're not manifesting them with stability, creativity, and humbleness and gratitude. It's like you're manifesting something, but you're doing it almost as if you're angry doing it. Like someone did something to you and you're like, well, I'm going to manifest this and get them back. It's a very fine line between in this reading that I'm picking up on. It's like you're using the dark for good, but what you're not realizing is you're manifesting more dark into your life by using dark energy. The Empress and the Queen of Swords. Okay, Virgo, you've had it. Like you are done with something, but you're not done with it. It's like you're playing with it, like you're playing with your food. There's a masculine energy that is attempting to manifest you, but they're attempting to manifest you in a marriage, like wife material kind of way. But the energy you're sitting in is the Queen of Swords energy and the Queen of Wands energy. Very passionate, very creative, very arrogant, very cold, like a cold fire. It's the rain that grows flowers, not the thunder, is what I just heard. On the bright side of things, Virgo, the betrayal or sabotage in your life is over. You're connecting with someone who is a deep, dear friend to you, or will be, and possibly more. And this person is also manifesting you. You're both headed directly towards each other. The issue being the truth and the vibration you're in isn't the vibration he or she is attracting. Because he's using this energy, the magician is using all four, but in a weird way. Like all five elements, but in a weird way. And if you're attempting to manifest someone into your life, like you're sending your wishes and intent into the universe, but all you're getting is something that keeps you in this state, then there's something off with the vibration of you sending those intentions into the universe. Maybe you're doing it in a way where you think you're not complete without it. And in turn, that other person's manifestation of trying to manifest you is incomplete because you feel incomplete. So they can't manifest you. Yeah, Knight of Swords. Someone really wants to talk to you, but they can't get to you. So what this tells me is you've been through something that has you closed off in a way, but there's someone trying to come in to help you. They're attempting to help you to see the truth about your emotional and mental misalignment. Because look at this. There's one swan, like two swans holding one sword each, and then the character here is holding three. You're holding on to the pain, and you're not even dealing with the choice that's in front of you. You're letting like ego and arrogance and beauty and vanity and like mystery and mischief kind of take your decision for you. when you're supposed to claim those 5 swords for yourself, because whatever you went through, those are now your 5 swords. So there's a 6th one here that'll help you get through things, a 7th one with this magician energy, and then an 8th one with the Knight of Swords, and a 9th one with the Queen of Swords. Do you really want to go to the 10th sword? Or have you seen enough in your own life for you to accept that you have to change how you go about things? You can sit there and try to manifest $1 million all you want, but if you're, after you're done manifesting, you sit there and you cry about not having money, you're not going to get that money, because the energetic output of your negative emotions is greater than the energetic output of your positive emotions. So what you're getting back is predominantly negative with slight positive, kind of like 2 steps back, one step forward. Let's see what else comes up. There's a mother figure in your life that really needs you or needs to talk to you. Maybe it's a friend, maybe it's someone that has a sister. It's someone who's been in isolation. They really need you. They might just need like a pizza party or a hug or something. Or just to be called and said, hey, are you okay? Page of Swords. There's a 10th sword. You're going to be getting a message that's going to help you see things a lot differently. And the King of Swords, right underneath the Queen of Swords and the 6 of Cups. For some of you, there's a feminine mother energy bringing 2 people back together that were separated. And they were separated because of external influences. I'm not sure well you can see this. This is as close as I can bring the camera. King of Swords, Queen of Swords, 6 of Cups, being brought together by the Empress, and a message being sent to you and from you, but this Empress is pulling the strings. Because you and this King of Swords are both isolated from each other. So the message is coming to you and to that person are from 2 different sources. Too many cooks in the kitchen. But in this case, it's actually kind of beneficial, because this other Empress energy, which doesn't feel like you, honestly, the way you feel when I'm tuning into Virgo and I'm asking God to speak through me, what I'm being shown is that you are the 5 of Swords and the Queen of Wands, whether you realize it or not. The truth is being shown to you. There's a feminine motherly energy supporting you. Could be in spirit, could be in something, but it's asking you to transform. Instead of being a harsh queen upon her throne, be more gentle. Because this guy over here, guy or girl, is really trying to manifest you. Look at how clean and like organized this manifestation looks, right? On high ground and everything. But then he's sitting there like, why isn't this working? It's not working because the person that person's trying to manifest, aka you, is sitting in this energy. He's trying to manifest the Queen of, or the Empress, but you've limited yourself to this. There's not even an Earth card in here other than the Empress. And maybe the Hermit or the Magician. But those are major arcana. Those are out of your control. Those are external forces. Those are the divine, like angelic beings, the energies of the earth, your ancestors and your descendants. What is this 5 of Swords? What advice do you have for the 5 of Swords? Be honest with yourself regarding how you betray yourself. You could be hearing a You could be getting a message that reveals a truth about someone's betrayal. You could be watching something on TV that reminds you of something you went through as a message from the universe telling you, hey, we know you've been through this, and here's a movie character that shows you how it's healed from that trauma. Maybe you were in a narcissistic relationship, or you were the narcissist and you're learning how to be empathic. You're like putting in the effort to actually do that. It's possible a narcissist can be healed. We all have a little spark of source within us. All we need is for someone to kindle it, to spark it. Hey. Six of Cups, please. Singer of initiation. Someone coming into your life to initiate the next phase of your life. The Magician, please. Spirit Dancer. Complete and utter self-expression in the most authentic, vulnerable way. In order for you to manifest what you want, or to be manifested for someone in their life, you must be authentic in who you are. In order to join with someone else, the light within you must be lit, and it must be your light bulb. The Empress, please. The Empress is someone you're not recognizing, and it's an energy within yourself that you're not cultivating. The Gotcha and the Himself card. It's an aspect of you that needs to be brought out. It needs to be cultivated, tended to, helped to grow, so that you can communicate with grace towards your people, your place, your thing, yourself. Maybe this is about your self-talk and how negative it could be sometimes, or how critical you can be of yourself. If you were a grandmother and you were raising a daughter, and that daughter had a child which is the current version of you, how would you talk to that grandchild? If your thoughts were being heard by your grandchildren, by your ancestors and your descendants, the devil in the details, if your thoughts could be heard by them, how would they feel? Would they feel healed or hurt and then need to be healed? The Hermit, please. The Hermit seems to be a sabotaging energy within yourself that you are far too comfortable remaining in. It could be a father figure or a masculine energy in your life that is sabotaging you to keep you alone and single while they aren't ready to commit to you in the way you need them to. And the reason why that person is in your life is because that bodacious bodag wants this. So as long as it can keep you in this, you don't get to be the Empress. Because every time you try to get out of the Empress state, they bring you the Five of Swords and turn you into the Queen of Swords, which then has you feeling like a Page of Swords. And then you go back to Six of Cups energy within yourself to manifest something better. You deserve love. You deserve to walk around the world with your heart open, your hand in someone else's, both of you sipping coffee and watching the sunrise and sunset 24 hours a day together. You deserve a true, blissful, happily ever after. But you're not going to find it with someone who's not a match to you, with someone who's just using you and keeping you trapped. Maybe someone's tracking you. Maybe you have like stalker issues. Either way, all that stuff's being transmuted. Because this King of Swords energy, which could be a counselor, a therapist, a psychiatrist, a doctor, a landlord, someone's helping you see this. And it's not through card readings like maybe this one. I don't know. I'm not seeing the High Priestess here. It's not through YouTube card readings. What you need to learn is going to be learned by yourself, by yourself, for yourself, within yourself. You have to recognize how you aren't being who you are with other people. Because those other people, if you're walking around dressed like a bum, you're going to attract people who enjoy that. But you don't enjoy being around them, so why do you dress like a bum going outside? It doesn't matter if people think you're too dressed up to go to the gas station. Do it. It's you. You're a Virgo. Be pristine. Let all these other shady mofos fall away from you while you dance in the light of your own being. One more card, please. Or 5. The Glanconer Muckle Muckle. Wow, you have a really immature narcissist in your midst, Virgo. The Gabia, She of the Kruak, and Fairies of the Future. Okay. So you have somebody around you who is a shape-shifting narcissist, keeps you in a immature, less grown way. It's kind of like they appeal to your teenage side, and they keep your path blocked from growing and evolving into the adult version of yourself. Within the next 24 hours to maybe 48 hours, a feminine energy could be your divine guardians or a literal female person, somebody with a womb, a uterus, someone who identifies as a female. It doesn't matter what the genitals really are, but this person is able to give birth. The canal. This person is going to help you move forward. See, pregnancy. This woman that will come into your life will help you to move forward. She will show you with grace the face of this narcissist in your life. Maybe you already know who it is and you've been too afraid to leave them. Maybe you know who it is and it's you, and you're ready to move on from that version of yourself into the real version of you, which consists of narcissism and, energy manipulation, organizations, and all that. But it also consists of doing things better, having faith, not having to have pure foresight for everything, letting go of what needs to go, and really just expecting the unexpected, but expecting it from the position and energy and vibration of an empress, not of someone who's battling people or someone who's standing their ground all the time or someone who has to perpetually deal with sabotage and financial issues and to be so cold and so harsh within yourself that there's not even a fucking cup here other than the 6 of Cups. No pentacles and no cups. You've been really analytical, you've been really sexual, you've been maybe abstinent from sex. And there's people trying to come into your life and they can't get to you because you're hiding you. And if you're hiding you, that means someone hurt you. And if someone hurt you, that means you need to allow yourself to heal. And if you need to heal, that means you need to stop being around people that hurt you. And if that's what you need to be doing, then maybe it's time for a mini vacation. Maybe it's time. There's a pentacle. Take that opportunity. Maybe it's time for a mini vacation. 4 of Pentacles. So you're going to get a gift, a tangible gift that you should hold on to and assist it in growing. It could be a plant, it could be a business opportunity, it could be whatever. But it's physical, it's tangible, you can touch it, it'll grow. It could be a penis. I don't know. Let's see, what advice for you, Virgo? What advice? What advice? What advice do you have for Virgo God? What advice? No matter how much you sit there longing for a place that you think isn't here, let me ask you this, has that worked for you yet? Has longing for a quote unquote home worked for you? This earth is your home. What are you longing for? Nature? Different plants? A different house? A different location? What does home mean to you? Because if your own body isn't home, how the fuck do you expect to go find home in a box made of stone? Or a different planet? If you can't be comfortable here, you really think you're going to be comfortable on Jupiter or like in the Andromedan galaxy or something? Because your problems will go with you. Even if the people aren't there, the damage they left will be there. So deal with it now. I don't need to say anything else.